Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and as you can see, we are in the XF-85 Goblin again. So, I'm doing this because, of course, it's available for sale. Now, I kind of question the logic of having this up for sale during a time of political, economical, and medical turmoil. I think the world's kind of in a bit of chaos, and not everybody has a lot of expendable or disposable income right now. But with that said, they are putting out a bunch of other events that we don't need to pay for that are going to allow us to be able to pick up crews and stuff, so I do appreciate that. So we do have some decent stuff happening right now. This is just an option that's on the table, even if I don't agree with the timing of it. So this is the only Tier 9 premium aircraft in the game. So as such, it's kind of one of those once in a blue moon aircraft, and there's probably some emotional pressure to pick it up when it's here, because when are you going to get another opportunity? Of course. Get out of here. Let's dip down. Just keep changing targets, V. We'll talk in a second. This is critical game time here. There we go. But we do have a 1056 here. Or no, 1092. 1092. I'm coming for you. Oh no. Right, I fixed it. Get out of here. Looks like he broke off. Okay, so the aircraft is a solid aircraft. I a lot of times like to equate it to an FJ1 that sold its soul in the form of losing two of its... How the heck did that happen? There's a lot of planes just died right there. In the form of... losing two of its 50 cal machine guns. Oh man. Oh, is that it? I don't know what just happened there. That was chaos. That flipped so quick. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say. It sold its soul in the form of losing two of its machine guns in order to get the maneuverability of, well, I mean, it kind of feels almost like you're getting really close to an F-86 Sabre, and you also have a really small hitbox, so there's something to be said for that. What does he got? Yeah, I see it. Burned all my consumables there. That is insane. We need to get the airfield back. Let's get some altitude. We're an altitude fighter. Let's get up at altitude. Light things where we can turn better. Oh, what are you doing, Wolf? I see it. I see it. I'm coming, buddy. But that's not the only plane here, is it? Ah, of course you're here. I'll tell you, man, Yak 15s are deceiving aircraft. They are actually quite fast and quite a pain in the butt. We lost Big Bad Wolf. I'll tell you, man. Uphill battle over here. This map setup trolls me like you wouldn't believe. Okay, Felix. Thanks for the zone. Haha. Yak. Let's machine gun this guy down. No, no you don't. Ha! Man, that was white knuckly. So we only get like 320 damage per second on this aircraft, which isn't a lot. So... we definitely feel the underpowered... What? I reversed my camera in the middle of that dive. Okay. There we go. Finally picked it up. So if you don't like machine gun fighters, guess what's probably not going to be a really good grab for you. The other thing I don't really like about a Tier 9 Premium is that as a Tier 9 Premium, What are you... Get out of here with that nonsense. Who are you going to play with? Because normally when you're grinding credits, your buddies are grinding credits with you. It's kind of like a team activity. I mean, that's what my clan does. Be like, oh, we're grinding tier 8 premiums. So, here you are in your tier 9 premium, and what are they supposed to do? Fly their tier 9 regular aircraft, or are they going to be out-tiered flying their tier 8s with you? And that's not really fair either. So, what's the right way to handle that situation? Ooh, Felix? Oh no, it's the yak. Okay, burn, burn, burn. We pick this zone up? Seems pretty slow right now. Not quite enough. And I get around. Brakes. There we go. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Let's get back to the airfield. Oh, we might lose it.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. The port will be unable to reach you.
Oh no, this guy's low health. Get him. Nice. Get a Lee while he's not paying attention.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Come on, there's the damage. Okay. Hi, Felix. I'm back. I didn't even get the kill for that one. He got greedy and went for my other aircraft. Nice. Won't see him again. Ooh, jeez, this map. Anyways, so I could have done all this in an FJ1 just as easily, I'm willing to bet. And probably even more effectively because there would have been some extra damage coming out of the machine guns. Oh. But we'll see how this looks when we get to the payout. Because the other big thing on everybody's mind is, you know, hey... So... is it going to make a ton of credits compared to a tier 8 premium? I'd say it can. It definitely has its moments. I know if I'm running a booster, I've had times where I've gotten like 450, 500,000 points in this thing. Or silver in this thing on a premium account. On a premium account, mind you. But is it so much so of a boost over a standard tier 8 premium that it's going to be worth dropping 70 bone? Because 70 bucks is a lot in the current climate, and there's other bundles that go all the way up to like 83 and some change. So why get this when you could easily get a tier 8 and then have some gold left over or some cash left over for gold, or just not spend $70 on a video game during a time that you probably are a little bit tight on cash? But if you're one of those people that's just been jonesing or waiting for an opportunity to grab the Goblin, you know, by all means, it's not a bad plane, but you got to get over the hurdles of it being a machine gun fighter, being a little bit anemic machine gun fighter, to be honest with you. But on top of that, it's also a tier 9 premium, so who are you going to fly it with? And unless you got a buddy who also has an XF-85 and you're like, hey, I got one too, let's go out there and make some credits. Also, you got to deal with the fact that there might not be a ton of people at tier 9 during the times of day that you might be playing, because there is a population density issue, so you might be waiting really long in really long queues and going into bot battles. So this is a fairly average, maybe a slightly above average battle, like 12,000 and some change. We managed to rake in 310,000 credits, and since the paint gives you a 5% bonus to aircraft XP, and then the emblems give you a total of 5% bonus to crew XP. You add all that together when you're doing the accelerated crew training, we are now looking at nearly 14,000 points towards the experience of this pilot. Now, this is another important factor because all of these bundles are going to come with a 9-skill pilot, and that's a huge incentive for a lot of people out there because you're essentially getting a fully kitted out pilot right from the get-go. So the pilot you see in here now is the same pilot I got with the Goblin when I got the Goblin it's almost 2 years ago now I got the Goblin. And he's been sitting in my F-86 Sabre as my primary pilot for that aircraft, and you can see there's a plethora of points here for me to be able to spend on this aircraft. The point is, if you were going to pick up one of these, I personally would recommend, if you're going to do it, to get the cheapest one. The reason being is that the cheapest one also gives you the A26B, which is a tier 6 premium, and just based on bang for the buck, if you factor that a premium tier 8 is probably going to cost you close to $55, and then you add like a $15 tier 6 premium aircraft, and you're getting a 9-skill pilot, that's going to put you right at that $70 mark, so that makes a lot of sense to me. Sure, there's some bonuses that come with those other bundles, like 30 days or 7 days of premium, depending on which one you get, as well as some missions to get you some crates and stuff like that, and I think it's 5,000 gold on top of that for the $83 one. Really, it's up to you guys. Like, what works best for you if you are going to go for it. But don't think that this is a must-have airframe. I just think it's decent for what it is, but I wouldn't say that this is the plane to have at tier 9. It's not the plane to have at tier 9. It's just a plane to have at tier 9, and a unique one that only comes around every so often. So if you've been jonesing for it, jump on it, I guess. But otherwise, you're not missing a ton. And, you know, just look out for them because they got a small hitbox and they're quick, but they're also tissue paper thin. So if you can get some big guns on them, you can really wreck their day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.